Okay, so as promised, I said I was going to do a video on my mission statement. First of all, to my channel, The Struggle Is Real. My name is Terrell. That's T-A capital R-E-L-L. The Struggle Is Real kind of came from that whole little phrase, saying the struggle is real, which it was made to be kind of funny. It was a funny kind of play on things and stuff, but I took it a little bit more in a different direction. The struggle is real is basically putting me at the forefront. I am the struggle. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, me. However, I'm not saying like I've had it harder than anybody else. I'm not trying to make it like I've been through just the grit, but I feel like I've had my share of things, and I'll get to all of that stuff. I am writing a book. My book is called The Living Autopsy. It's a poetry book, and that's coming out soon, probably like in the next month or so. And the actual name of the volume is called The Struggle Is Real Volume 2, because I already have a book written under that name, which is Merry But Thoughtful. But the Living Autopsy is coming out, and it's going to be volume 2 of The Struggle Is Real. Now, REL actually stands for Real Essential Life Lessons. RELL. So with that being said, I like to think that what I'm here for is to at least provide a perspective or a lesson. And not to say that I have like any coaching experience and stuff. You guys could absolutely discredit me for a coach, because I'm not one, not by no means. But what I like to say is I'm a perspective counselor. I have a perspective, and that comes from my poetic eye, poetic brain, my artistic mind, all of that. I see things just a little different than most people. I don't think that makes me special. I just think that makes me, great in my own world, in my own space. So with that being said, I like to present different poems, and I do a lot of acronym poems, and I'm going to present that here real soon to you guys. I'm going to have a separate playlist. It's going to be all my poetry readings. I'll get to that probably in these next few days, if not next week, because I did promise it in one of my videos and I never got to it, and I apologize. I like to stay on top of my stuff and make sure that I'm giving you guys exactly what I'm telling you. But that's pretty much where the Struggle Is REL came from. So when you get on this page or this channel, here's what you're going to get from me. You're going to get raw confessions. And when I say raw confessions, my raw confession is exactly that. Reduce all worries. I don't want to worry about anything. I don't want to worry about editing. I don't want to worry about, intros, outros, a bunch of little what do you call it, infographic graphics and stuff. I am a graphic designer by trade. I could do all of that stuff, but I choose not to. My thing is just providing you the raw and the real, how I feel at that moment, what I want to talk about at that present moment. I might cry on one of my videos. I have cried. I actually cried on the other video I did yesterday, as a matter of fact. I cried, but I didn't cry. I shed a little bit of tears and stuff, but I didn't cry. But I mean, I'm more subject to cry on one of these videos because I talk about a lot of real stuff, and I am going through a lot, and it's, I mean, it could be life for a lot of people, but it's real to me. But anyway, that's what it is. It's, raw is, just me presenting you exactly what I'm going through every day at that moment. and I'm trying to be a better version of myself. And I highly advise anybody out there that's going through something, or even doing it better. I mean, there's a few guys that I've been kind of listening to lately on YouTube. That guy Purpose Driven, shout out to him. Um, somewhat of an inspiration. I ain't watch him enough to say he's completely inspired me. I kind of inspired myself a little bit, but when I heard him, I said, yeah, I like where he's going. I gotta definitely stay on top of that. So I like him, and then there's another guy on there. I forgot his name. He's more like preachy. I'm not, discrediting him and stuff, but very preachy. I'm not going to preach to you. I will let you know that I do throw a lot of godly lines, and whether I'm doing it in poetry, and I will tell you about praying. I will tell you about, having God in my life and everything. I am not a saint by no means, but I try, you know. I'm right cut down the middle, saint and sinner, as we all, but right down the middle. And I will say that that's pretty much it. I just hope that you guys have an understanding, at least where I'm coming from this. This is again my mission statement. Oh, well, I guess here's my real mission statement. So what I'm trying to accomplish with these videos is pretty much, I am trying to build a community, and I am hoping to help anyone out there. And like I said, anybody that has advice that can help me out, anybody that got something going in their life a little bit better than me, I will take it. I'll take all your advice. I'll take any, I'll do collaborations. If you want to invite me to your show, I'm more than welcome to step out and go to your show. If you want to step up on mine, you're more than welcome to step up on mine and everything. Try to balance this out together. But that's it. I mean, I don't claim to have all the answers. I just like to think that I have a good perspective on things. And as long as we can all understand each other's perspective to some degree, we all going to make it out here. But when it gets to judging and stuff, anybody gets on here feeling like, oh, you're stupid, oh, you're dumb, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, so why you're trying to tell me what to do and stuff. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do. If you jumped on this page and you decided that you needed something from me and you ain't get nothing, I'm sorry. Maybe our perspective is different, and maybe in a lot of videos, I ain't gonna lie to you, maybe I don't shoot with a lot of clarity, but I'm trying. So that, with that being said, if I don't make myself clear to you, that's fine. I mean, you're more than welcome to keep watching the videos until something clicks. But if I'm not for you, you're more than welcome to chime out of this. This is not a mandatory channel. None of these channels are mandatory. And I'm not asking anybody to have to like me and like my opinions and stuff. You're more than welcome to say, hey, not for me. Okay, I'm not your cup of tea. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good. You're good. But if you guys dig what I'm saying, or you at least starting to register where I'm going with a lot of things, hey, join the community, guys, so we can build this up, so we can help each other, make each other better and stuff, and we can, get to this wealth and this healthy lifestyle that's out there. But that's it. For this video, it actually ran a little longer than I wanted to, but this is just my mission statement. So, building one family. I ain't gonna say one family. I'll say, I don't like to think that I could build a whole family, but one person at a time, one soul at a time, one mind at a time. That's what I'm here for. Out.